So, I like anime. So we all love anime, right? In one shape or another. Chances are, if you're watching this video right now, you're most probably are a weeb yourself, which is a huge L. Now that that's out of the way, let's ask ourselves this philosophical question, right? Why exactly do we love anime? Short answer is, I don't know. And if you want the long answer, I also don't know. But there are a few points that we can tackle here. The first being, unless you're an alien living under a rock or is emotionally deader than a 14-year-old who listens to Bring Me the Horizon, you're most likely to have this thing called emotion. And in turn, those things called emotions are what driving your monkey brain to like something, to enjoy something in one shape or another. Think about it this way, right? Your first time watching anime as an anime fan is like falling in love for the first time, right? Except instead of getting your heart broken by your crush hooking up with your more handsome and more, I don't know, more famous upperclassmen, you get NTR instead. Now that you think about it, that's probably why many leaves like NTR. They wanna relive their fantasy and passive being cupped. So anyways, feelings, emotion. Feelings activates endorphins, and endorphins activates your primal nature. And your primal nature is what driving your Ooga Booga brain into protecting something, into liking something, into being defensive about something. Maybe that's why people fight over waifus. Now that you think about it. Alright, moving on. And on that note, let's talk about waifus, a cultural phenomenon where a male or a female experience this romantic interest towards a 2D character. Some, maybe a couple, and others, maybe a dozen. If said character identifies as a female, you call it a waifu. If said character identifies as a male, you call it husbando. Now, if said character identifies as neither male nor female, you call it hideyoshi. And liking hideyoshi is based as fuck. Now, before you say anything about liking waifus and 2D characters being very creepy, let me give you my peace of mind, some sort, like my argument. You ready? Yes. Yes, I agree. There's a reason why most weebs are the degenerate virgin who can't get laid. I mean, look at this shit. How do you expect people like this to get laid in the first place, right? How do you expect people like this to get a girlfriend? Heck, even furries have bigger chances to get significant others. Alright, now that's out of the way. How exactly do us weeps profess our love to our 2D characters that we so declare to be in love with? The answer being competition. By supporting the anime industry, of course. And how do you go on doing said action? Well, there are many ways. One of them being sacrificing all your mental possessions to set waifus. So much so that you will never, ever recover financially from said purchases. I mean, come on. We all know that food is optional and waifus are eternal, right? Sun Tzu, circa 2021, colorized. But now you understand what makes us weebs love shits like this, right? By now you understand why anime fans are weird and creepy, right? Between the combination of double-digit IQs and the hormonal impulses to always be horny to 2D characters, there's something that is way more fundamental, something deeper as to why we love anime. And that is the anime itself. Wow, Ludwig, you're so big brain. Took you a fucking video to figure that shit out. Yes, I did. But hear me out. Why exactly do we love anime? Well, you said that you like it because it invokes a feeling inside of us, and you'll be right. But which part of the anime invokes such feelings and emotions to begin with? Is it the plot of the series? As in, like, say, Oregai, where every character has their own trouble, their own weight that they bring to each other, and in turn leads to this convoluted web of, you know, emotional fuckfest, right? Where one person affects this person this way, but also affects this person this way, right? Where they have their own ideals and ego that they want to protect, and they held so dearly, and sometimes they let go. Or in the case of harem anime, the plot itself. Or is it the sound, the music in the anime, as demonstrated by the jazz in Wakano? Or is it the Icelandic theme songs, the Icelandic theme melodies, mood, emotions that are conveyed in Zankyo no Terra, which both of them are composed by Yoko Kanno. To the follies and the atmosphere of such anime, such as Hyoka's Cherry Blossom, depicted in the first opening scene of the anime, where it depicts youth. Or is it when in Planet's OVA, when Hyo or Yo, which one is it? I don't remember, is being poured down by rain, the atmosphere is heavy, it's intense. Or to the seiyus or voice actors that are portraying and giving it their all to set character that they are projecting, playing, and acting as. Or is it the aesthetic that we fell in love with? Like the shade of pink in Tamako Market, right? Or the vision of future in the 80s, cyberpunk, adventure, Neo Tokyo in Akira or something like that, right? Or maybe it's the community, where it doesn't matter if you're a virgin, degenerate, double-digit IQ who has no life and no friends, because we all are the same. To answer the previous questions as to why we love anime, the answer is I do not know. I do not know. I will never know, and I do not wish to know. All I know is that I love the medium. And by that medium, I've met amazing people along the way. Plenty of them. And did I clickbait you into this video, making you expect a fully circled theory or something like that? Well, psych, you're not getting all of that. But in all seriousness, thank you for watching this video until the end. I mean, if you do, if you don't, I mean, if you do, if you didn't, then you wouldn't be here, which won't make you be able to see me talking and saying thank you. But that's besides the point. As of current, I've been stuck in the pandemic and in the middle of my gap year doing nothing productive like every other teenagers in this trying times does. But I'm trying to do something different, something productive, and thought I might give my channel a try, a new format. I am by no means a pro at doing this. This is my first time trying this, and it's been very awkward sitting in front of a camera talking to literally no one and talking about anime at like 2 a.m. in the morning. Well, alright then, that's it for today. Hope you guys enjoy it. Stay safe, stay healthy. Peace out.